Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your cardio mobility pyramid workout. This is an active recovery, all body weight workout where we're gonna work in a pyramid format. So we're going up and down in time, starting with 20 seconds, all the way up to 60 seconds, and then back down, repeating those same moves. We're gonna get some flexibility, some gentle cardio, lots of mobility, and of course, I'm gonna give you options to be where you are today. So you can make this workout whatever you need for today. You don't need any equipment, just some space to move. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start just by putting our hand on our heart and our belly and just getting centered. So you can take a few deep breaths, trying to release the tension. And if you can think about it, think about breathing through the belly, back and side. So diaphragmatic breathing, I often call it TA breathing. Don't think too hard on it, but just making sure that we're not inhaling up, exhaling down, or out and in, that we're expanding and then pulling everything in. Also take a second to check in with your posture, stacking your ears over your shoulders, shoulders over that rib cage right over the pelvis, pelvis over the knees, over the ankles. And really focus on our ribs being stacked right over those hips, not flaring out, closing in here, not rounding forward. Lifting up gently, feel how that turns on your core and really makes you aware of your posture. Now let's start with just a gentle march. So we are not gonna do much of a warm up with this workout because it's a lot of our warm up moves. It's a lot of our cardio mobility. It's a lot of moves that you can adjust, taking them higher or lower. So something I always say is be where you are today. So what do you need from this workout today? Are you really looking to get more of the cardio? I'm gonna give you options to take it up or take it down, right? If you wanna take up the intensity, get more cardio, I'm gonna show that to you. And if you are looking to get more of the mobility or flexibility, you can do that as well. You can get more flexibility. You can even hold some of the stretches that we're gonna do. Instead of moving through them for cardio mobility, you can hold in a stretch. If you want just straight up mobility, somewhere in between. Either way, I'm gonna talk you through it. We're starting at 20 seconds. We're going all the way up to 60 seconds, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, then back down 50, 40, 30, 20. And of course, I will give you about 10 seconds in between to talk you through what we're doing next. All right, starting with 20 seconds, we're gonna tap out and reach. Here we go. You can keep it just here if you want more of a stretch, or really take it out. It's gonna be quick. I gotta really keep my eye on the clock for these ones. You can even go over your head, stretch, get the heart pumping. 3, 2, 1. All right, now we got 30 seconds. We're gonna take it to a knee cross. All right, we're gonna open up to get that chest open wide. We're gonna cross here to really get that rotational movement. You can bring those knees up higher or faster, whatever you need. 30 seconds, here we go. Right here. So again, if you want more cardio, you could even bring it up to here. But what I want you to think about mostly is turning the body. If twisting is okay for you, getting that rotation, that is gonna stretch your back, your spine, and then bringing those knees up. Keeping the arms out so we open up through the chest. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now we got 40 seconds. We're gonna do a little side lunge, but what I wanna add to it is side lunge, then turn into a regular lunge. Side lunge, turn into a regular. If that feels weird to you at all or to your knees, I just want you just to do that side lunge. But if we can get that extra mobility, let's do it. 40 seconds, here we go. So side lunge, pick up your feet and turn it in. Take it back, right here. So it's really 2 side lunges. Take it here, take it here. Think about the mobility. If you've got a floor you can pivot on, that's an option too, but I don't want anybody to feel like they're gonna twist their knee or that's not gonna feel good. So feel free to pick up your feet completely, get the stretch out of it. If you wanna keep it a little higher, you can. If you wanna get a little lower, up to you. We got 5 more seconds. Can you get that other side in 3, 2, 1, and breathe. All right, team, 50 seconds on this one. Good old inchworm. You know what to do. You're gonna hinge it here. You're gonna walk it all the way out, hold for a count or two, and walk it back. If that's not right for you, you can drop to your knees, or you can just do a hinge and reach up. 50 seconds, starting in 3. Catch your breath, that got me winded. In 2, in 1, let's do it. Hinge, walk it out. I love the inchworm because it is straight up cardio mobility. It will get your heart rate up no matter what. So this is always a good modification for any sort of burpee or squat thrust or pop back. It's just your inchworm. But then when you think about what we're doing through our spine, we use this as a warm up a lot because we get our core turned on. We get that stretch through the hamstrings, through the back of the legs, and then we get that spinal stretch, right? Oh, that feels good. Again, you can go to the knees or you can keep it upright. And then we got one more, and it's a good one. We're gonna stay on the mat for that one. And then we work our way back down. 3, 2, 1. Join me on the mat. Watch me. We got a full minute. We are going to do a child's pose, then pop it up, power climber, twist, twist. Child's pose. You can run it if you want. If the child's pose is not right for you, you just take it to a bird dog, or if the climber is not right for you. 1 minute. Here we go. Child's pose. Sit deep. Pop it up into that plank. Cross and cross. Sit back. Again, if you want to be here, bird dog and bird dog. Or if where you are today is holding that child's pose, go for it. Take it down, pop it up. You can even add a few more if you want a little extra core and cardio. Big stretch, pop it up, tap, tap, yes. And we got about 20 more seconds to go, so if you wanna hold the stretch a few more counts, go for it. If you wanna keep this going, up to you. Yes, team. 10 to go. Whoo, I know. There's that heart rate. Yes. Last one, and relax. All right, rest those wrists. Now we're going back to 50 seconds of that inchworm, all right? If you need to give your wrists a little break, just do the hinge up top. Otherwise, let's walk it out. Here we go. 50 seconds. Walk it out. Core engaged. Walk it back. I know we just did a lot up on those wrists, so if you need to just be here to give your wrists a little break, or again, walk it down to the knees, out for the core, walk it back, and bring it up. Whoo, yes, team, I know. Walk it back, and reach, here. Got about 15 seconds. Take your time. It's kind of nice to have a longer interval. Usually when we do an inchworm, we have a shorter interval and we only get a couple, right? Walk it back. And relax, roll those wrists, going back down. 40 seconds. Side lunge, little turn, here to here. Remember, if you wanna twist it, take it here. If you wanna really get low and sit into that hip, you're gonna get a little more hip action, mobility. If you wanna take it up, get that heart rate up. Here we go. Side lunge, turn here. Don't force it. If that doesn't feel right for you, again, you can just pick one. You could just do a regular lunge, or you can just take it to that side lunge, right? We love this little side lunge, hip opener. We get hip strength, we get cardio. So you do you, down. Take it here, take it here, sit and reach. Get that stretch, get that stretch. Woo, legs are working hard too, right? Here, here. Here we go, one more. Yes, team. And relax. All right, we're getting towards the end of this pyramid. We got 30 seconds of our knee cross. Again, open up the chest, rotation through the torso. Here we go. And then 20 seconds of our tap and reach, and that is it, team. That's your first pyramid. And there's only 2. I told you it was gonna go quick, right? Breathe, twist, twist, right. Keeping this pulled back so we really open up the chest. 3, 2, and 1. Get ready. Last thing, 20 seconds of that tap out and reach. You can go across the chest, you can go over the head, but 20 seconds, go for it. What do you need in this moment? Because we got water coming. Here we go. Reach, 20 seconds only. Yes, my legs are feeling those lunges. If you want to reach it over your head, go for it. Right here. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and breathe. All right, team, grab a quick sip of water. We're gonna go to our second pyramid, same idea. You can just keep your feet moving, take a stretch break. Definitely get some water if you can. All right, so again, same idea, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40, 50, 60, back down 50, 40, 30, 20. About 10 or 15 seconds, give or take, in between to get ready. We're gonna start with a heel touch. So hands behind the head, again, chest opener, heel, heel. If you wanna pick up your pace, you can. If you want more of a stretch, just bring those hips up. Let's do it, 20. So if you can really think about getting that leg up, that's where we get that stretch, right? Opening up the hips the opposite way. Breathe, breathe. Again, you can make it a little more cardio, up to you. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds right here. We're gonna do a big chest opener with a tap behind. If you wanna make it more of a lunge, you can. Otherwise, little tap, open up wide. Here we go. Tap and open. So it's not just this, right? I really want you to get the opener and lean, get that little hinge stretch, and cross behind. So we are getting agility, we are getting that cardio, but that big chest opener. If you want, experiment with thumbs to the back, pinkies forward, or other way. What feels good? What gives you a better stretch? 3, 2, 1. All right, team, so we're going rainbow arms, speaking of arms, to a little transverse lunge, and then back. So it's a big circle. You're on the diagonal. If that doesn't feel good for you, then I want you to take it just to the side, but big circle of the arms, open up on the diagonal, sit into the hip. Let's do it for 40. Rotate it back. Big rainbow. If you want, you can roll through the hip and bring it up. Don't think too hard on it, right? Mostly your arms are going here to here and then circle again. So you feel that shoulder mobility. Your hips are going here to here. It's almost like a little stretch, right? Right through here, here we go. 10 seconds. Yes. Boom. Last one, relax. All right, team, so this one, 50 seconds. We're gonna go into a down dog. All right, so here's what we've got. We've got that down dog. We're actually doing that down dog to up dog. If you want, you can do child's pose to all fours or up dog to child's pose. But if you can, we're going all the way back down dog, all the way up dog. Whatever variation you need for you in that moment, we got 50 seconds. Here we go. So down dog, hips up, heels down, roll through slowly down, and then up dog. Right through here. Roll those toes, take them back. Now, not everybody likes this flow, so again, you don't have to do it. You can also hang out in that up dog or that cobra. You can get a little stretch. You can go child's pose instead, and then back through. It's up to you. Almost there. Roll it through, take it up. Underneath, yes! That's what I really need, especially my low back. And bring it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. Stretch it out, stay right where you are, roll those wrists. Watch me here, you have two options. On your knee, you're gonna do a little stretch, lean into it, stretch, lean forward into it, or lateral mountain climber. So we're here, we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, little stretch. 3, 2, 1, little stretch. 60 seconds, don't think too hard on it, just lateral stretch or lateral climber. 3, 2, 1, into a stretch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, drop the knee and lean forward. Feel how that feels. Back up, bear plank. 3, 2, 1. And here, you only got one of these, so hang out here. 3, 2, 1. Little stretch, or again, just take it out to the side. Stretch it forward and back. Take it out to the side, forward and back. You can take that climber out if that is better for you. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drop the knee, stretch it forward and out. 3, 2, 1. Forward. Yes, team, you can. Hup, hup. Boom. And here. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Roll those wrists. All right, we're back to down dog and up dog. Now I wanted these to flow together where we would go from mat back up top. So, but again, your wrists might need a little break. If your wrists need that break, I want you to hang out in that cobra or that up dog on your elbows. If you can, we're going to down dog. Here we go. So down dog, stretch it here, roll through, slowly down. Whatever your flow is. Now, anytime I'm in a yoga class, I just take it a little slower because I need a little bit of time. Sometimes I even pedal my feet, but my low back really is tight right through there. So if you need more of that, or again, if you just want to stay right here, maybe you're resting your wrist and you just want to look side to side, you want to stretch that back. You do you. We got about 15 seconds right here. Take it back. Woo! Yes. Slowly down. And bring it up. 3, 2, 1. Up onto your feet, roll through those wrists. Give yourself a second to come up. Don't come up too fast. Now we got that rainbow transverse. We got 40 seconds. So big rainbow, sit deep, big arms. Sit deep, big arms. You want more cardio? Take it a little quicker. You want more of that stretch? Really take the arms big and then stretch into that hip. 40 seconds. Let's do it. Right through here. Right through here. Yes, team. All the way through. Big arms, circle. Sit deep. Right here. Ah, I know. I feel like a lot of times our hips get a lot of work in these mobility workouts, but we forget about the upper body, or we don't do as much upper body. So I'm trying to add more of that today. Last one. Relax. All right, team. So speaking of, big chest opener. If you were just here before, I want you to experiment pinkies forward or thumbs forward. See if that opens up something in you. Tap behind. Tap behind. Again, opening up the hips, stretching in the back. Let's get it done for 30 seconds. Give yourself a second to catch your breath. Maybe you're not feeling it like I am, but tap behind, chest opener, 30 seconds. Almost done, guys. Right here. Right here. Ah, I know. Again, if you want more cardio, you can even experiment like this. Whatever, you got a good stretch in that upper body. If you want to get lower, get lower. A little more legs and glutes. 5 seconds, and then we got one more set of 20. And that is it, team. 3, 2, 1, breathe. All right, 20 seconds, little heel touch. That is it, team. Then we're getting a good stretch because we got time for it today. Hands behind the head. Let's do it. If you want, pick up your pace a bit, but Don't sacrifice this motion, which is your mobility for the back, hips, glutes. Yes, team, I know. We got 3, 2, 1, side to side. All right, team, guess what? 2 pyramids, that is it. But we got a little time on the clock, so we're gonna get a nice deep stretch. Surprise, we don't normally, in these short 25-minute workouts, we don't normally have a ton of time to get a deep stretch, but today we do, and we're gonna take it all down on the mat. So I want you to grab some water and then meet me on the mat. We're gonna start on all fours. We'll still keep it short, but we're gonna make sure that you leave here with a little stretch. Starting with those hip flexors. So if you wanna hang out here, you can. If you wanna take those hands back just a bit, or one little stretch here. If that's not right for you, just take it down to that child's pose. We'll get there. Don't worry. Ooh. One and then the other. And then let's take it in that child's pose. Sit first, sit back and deep, hang out there, and really let yourself hang out there. I know we did it with our power climber, but we really didn't get to hold. So hold, sink deep, press the shoulders side to side, elbows down, relax into that. And then if you can, let's cross one arm under and get a little shoulder stretch. Rest your head to the side. And then same thing. Other arm, reach it under, try to stay back into that child's pose. Coming up onto all fours, hands or wrist, roll through cat-cow. Trying to release in the back. And for me, I try to really focus on that lower lumbar spine right here, because I have a lot more flexibility in that upper spine, but I get kind of locked up right here. So really trying to be aware of that mind-muscle connection. Rolling through, woo, yeah. So you can keep doing those, or if you want, take it into that pigeon stretch if that is good for you. You can take it pigeon stretch, you can go 90-90, you can take it back to child's pose, whatever you need in this moment. Ooh. It's a lot of hip, but it's also giving you a lot of back release. I know there's a lot of these mobility exercises that feel like they're all working the hips or they're all working the hamstrings, but all of that is connected to that low back. So anytime we're getting a release in the hips, hip flexors, quads, hamstrings, core, we're getting a release in the back as well. Switch that carefully however you need to. You can come up to plank, or you can switch 90-90, meaning here to here. What do you need? Take it into here. Whew. Into that. Almost done, so hang with me. I know you're not used to a longer stretch, but I wanted to give you that quick cardio mobility and then a deep stretch on the end. So very carefully down onto your back. Maybe you want to come to your side first. Who knows? Pull the knees in gently to release the back. You can go one at a time, or if you want, bring them both in. Gentle roll side to side. Ooh, I know. And if it feels good for you, open up those arms and let the knees drop to the side again. Back, release. Look over to the side. And very carefully, knees side to side, other way. Let them drop. I am a little tighter on this side, but I'm also trying not to roll right onto my microphone. Be sure you leave me a comment, leave me a like, let me know how this workout was for you. I love reading those, even if I don't respond. And I try to, I do read everything. Come up slowly to a seated position. And don't forget, if you haven't already, to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That helps me be able to keep making these workouts for you. So please subscribe, please share the videos with your friends. We can get more people moving and feeling good. Check out all the information in the description below if you haven't already. Joined us in the BodyFit Athletic Club. Head and neck relaxed. That is our private community where you get all of the extras. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your cardio mobility pyramid workout. Great job, everybody.